we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
Here we go. Check.
The drive will start with an option going left.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Detroit. How about that? Their quarterback. 75 yards.
And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Ready, break. Check, check.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
On the go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
Second and 10.
Seven Pirates. Hey, Chris.
Moore, the man in motion. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. They'll set up to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
The Vikings sit 4-7 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Check mash, check mash. On the ball, on the ball.
Back to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but now it'll be 3rd down. You talk about this Lions defense.
This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. Looking to throw.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
And some room to work. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. He'll drop to throw.
That's caught. It's Sam Laporta.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
12 more yards there and another 1st down.
19 Tiger, Warriors 70.
They're going to look to throw.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. On play action, they'll throw.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Gibbs is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Gibbs again.
Able to fight. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Lions go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
Let's go now. Ready.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's got him in. Complete.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams.
Touchdown number 15 of the year.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
19 tight. 19 tight.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
That's down the field for Jefferson.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Back to throw again.
Completes this to Addison out left.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line. They'll look to throw here.
Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. He'll look to throw.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Hey, check that, check that.
They'll try to run this one in, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Vikings are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Extra point right down the middle, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down. They'll set up a throw.
He'll fire deep, looking for more. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
Over the middle, complete. That's Gibbs. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Here we go. 60 Vikings.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL. And it's a presentation of EA Sports. Inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Come on.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Second and 9 now. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
The second down and 10 there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Gibbs gets popped, and he loses the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. So potentially a big turnaround brewing to begin this third quarter as this defense forces a much-needed turnover.
Yeah, this is a team starting to work in concert now, right? They went out and got a touchdown to start the second half, and now they get the football right back.
Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Cougar 19.
Now back to throw.
He lets one go deep for Addison.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Quickly to Addison here.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. And his pass incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Lions are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Ready?
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Finds Gibbs on the check down.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
56 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47.
Gibbs straight ahead.
Shifts by him. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Over the middle and taken in by Laporta.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Here we go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. He'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
A great effort there. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season.
And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Now the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Okay, break.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
2nd and 6. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. They'll drop to throw.
Addison hauls it in.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
A great play there. 28 yards.
And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. Now he'll try to run with this.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
70. Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Check, 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 check. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 68 yards.
And the Vikings have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. Oh, the Vikings are pointing. They've got it. Minnesota football. So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
They're going for Jefferson downfield.
And he's got it inside the 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. No, no. 79 Broncos.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. A carry here for the big tight end. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting them a few yards.
Here we go.
This is 3rd and goal.
Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer.
He's back to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he is not going to be able to get away as they swarm him for a loss shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Lions looking like they're going to come away with a victory.
They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw to same ground, complete on the left side. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend. Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here?
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.